What's up, y'all? Just woke up. I fell asleep. I've been working all day, like cleaning, organizing, cook me some food. I did a lot on this Xmas day. But I'm having a dilemma, y'all. I get messages from certain elders in the community I grew up with. I've been through a lot with. And I see other elders in Atlanta, different places, who are going through things, health issues, everything. I still have my health, somewhat. I'm walking, I'm talking, I'm able to produce. And yeah, I've been hesitant to put out my music. You know, I used to be a hell of a lot more confident when it came to my music and my art. And now I've been afraid of releasing my music. And I got to keep on releasing it. I got to just release it and not care about the rejection or the haters. Got to get through the haters so I can find my tribe. I got to release all this music. And I realized I've really been scared to do that. I've been in fear and trying to be a Virgo, trying to be a perfectionist. But time is moving on. And even being FBA, yeah, that's our lineage. And we are only responding to people who act like they hate us. We had to delineate. Now, I grew up in Seattle. One time everybody loved us as Black Americans. Well, 80s, 90s, it just felt like that. I was the man. But back then, you know, we had the Zulu Nation, everything else. Shout out to 206 Zulu, who are still doing their thing. And y'all still in my heart. Move to LA, get with Dr. Khaled, become very Pan-African, very Pan-African. Even go to Africa, Senegal, win an award at the Fesman Festival. Been to Africa, been RBG. And all the time when us as Black Americans, you know, who can trace our roots back to being Indians, who they try to discredit, we're getting shit on by everybody. While we're giving the most love, we're Pan-African, all of that. Practicing Kwanzaa, we live these principles. Despite FBI informant, you know, Karanga, brutalizing the women, going to prison for torturing Black women and doing all, put all that aside. The principles themselves are amazing. That's just like Bambaataa. Yes. A lot of people want to throw out the whole organization because they were jealous, because they weren't with that. But the red book, the blue book, the red book, the green book, the black book, all the books, the knowledge, the consciousness, the cosmic consciousness, the Dr. York teachings, the 5% teachings, the Kemetic teachings, everything that are in those books that brought us together. The Zulu Nation, take away, bam, the Zulu Nation. I went to Australia, different places, and, you know, one thing about being a Zulu meant people really gave me a stamp of authenticity doing hip-hop. And yes, now it's coming out. West Coast was doing hip-hop same time as Bam and them in the story. And that's beautiful because I'm from the West Coast, born and raised Seattle, Washington. My grandmother and grandfather helped start the jazz scene. My mother went to school with Jimmy. So I'm very much from this. But Uncle Jam's Army, beautiful. Everything they were doing hip-hop wise, but they weren't doing the knowledge, the consciousness that the Zulu nation gave to those of us who were becoming conscious. 5% nation, the Moorish information, everything. To know all of the sciences is beautiful. Why am I saying all this? I just woke up and I saw my man Server in Atlanta. He was at a pre-Kwanzaa event. Saw him on TikTok or one of those. And I saw a brother by the name of Kenneth Zaki. And he's a griot just like me. Me and him during the 90s in Atlanta doing spoken word, poetry, and just what he stood for. I saw him in a wheelchair, and it broke my heart. He didn't even look like himself. Skin he don't even look like, I couldn't, if somebody hadn't have told me, if he hadn't have spoke his name, I wouldn't even know it was him. Some of our elders are getting old and they're about to pass. And meanwhile, you got the FBA. Yes, we are foundational Black Americans. I don't know why people are hating us for just now claiming what we are and what is ours. We don't want no trouble. We just want to be acknowledged and treated with love instead of hated on by the African immigrants, all the other immigrants, and white folks. We're sitting here, we're fighting everybody just so we can be respected and loved and appreciated for what we've done. But I say all this to say, no matter what you think about Kwanzaa itself, the principle of Umoja, we need some unity, y'all. We really do. And I don't want to die. I don't want to leave this realm seeing my people divide. All the people I love, I got Pan-African red, black, and green cats over here. I got my foundational, my Black Indian tribes, and those of us who are claiming that, delineating over here. I'm in the middle of all of it. I got my real hip-hop cats from the East Coast. I got my real hip-hop cats from the West Coast. We're all divided. And we need each other, especially right now. Especially right now. And yeah, just seeing this brother, it broke my heart. Because me and him have been riffing. I've lost more in Atlanta than I lost anywhere else. Only place I've had my art stolen must be really good if I got it stolen. Only place where I've got my clothing stolen, my clothing lines stolen, ruined. I mean, I've experienced more calamity in Atlanta, as much calamity as I experienced good. I had my heart broken many ways in Atlanta. Women, everything else. But I just say all that to say, happy holidays, and I hate to be Rodney King-ish, but I really want to say, can't we all just get along? Can you all just start respecting us as foundational Black Americans? We're strong, we're powerful, we're beautiful, but we need y'all as much as you need us. Can we get this thing back together, please? Please? That's all I want to say. Ashe, namaste. I love y'all. Tony B. Peace.